Republicans in Congress and President Trump are currently trying to repeal Obamacare, a law that they claim has been nothing but bad for the American people. However, let's take a look at the evidence and see what the pros and cons of Obamacare are. Obamacare has expanded health coverage to millions of Americans. Currently, more than 20 million people have health care who did not have health care prior to the creation of Obamacare. This is an enormous step in the right direction. Obamacare has saved lives and prevented bankruptcy. Most estimates say that without Obamacare, some 43,000 additional Americans would die each year due to a lack of health care. Obamacare also protects many Americans from going bankrupt due to unexpected health expenses. Obamacare has an individual mandate, which means that if you do not have health care, then you have to pay a fine. This is particularly problematic as many of the people who do not have health insurance don't have it because even with Obamacare subsidies, they cannot afford it. Obamacare has contributed to rising premiums. Health insurance premiums have been on the rise since even before Obamacare, but Obamacare has exacerbated the increase in two ways. First, it placed greater requirements on what providers are required to pay, which means many insurers raised rates in order to cover this. Second, it provided people with pre-existing conditions an option to get health care, and covering these people is far more expensive than insuring other Americans. Obamacare is not a perfect system by any means, but how good or bad it really is depends on what the alternative is. Obamacare is much better than the healthcare system we had before it, but it might not be as good as a well-designed single-payer system or some other new system. Let us know what you think about the pros and cons of Obamacare in the comments below.